Lesson 9 homework, Module 4, question number 3. Word problems. Read, draw, and write. Okay, at the market, Miss Wynn bought 3/4 pounds of grapes and 5/8 pounds of cherries. That's my information. I then have a couple of different questions. Question A is focused on how many ounces, but I'm already seeing something peculiar because the information was in pounds, of grapes. So right now, I need to focus myself on just the grapes, not the cherries at this point in time. I also need to say to myself that I will be drawing in a second, but 3/4 of a pound is equal to how many ounces? I need to know the answer in ounces. 3/4 of a pound is equal to 3/4 of 1 pound. Okay, I need to come over here to continue my work. They did not give us a lot of space. Hopefully you went down in your notebooks to complete this with the amount of space given. 3/4 of a pound is equal to 3/4 of, I need to know how many ounces are in 1 pound. There are 16. Use your conversion sheet if you don't remember 16 ounces in a pound. I then continue my equation by saying the numerator of 3 times 16 divided by 4. 3 times 16, if you need to do side work, please do it. 3 times 16 is 48. Divided by 4 is 12 ounces. If I was creating a tape diagram, sometimes that's easier than doing all of the extra algorithms. I can divide the whole of 16 ounces into 4 pieces. 16 divided by 4 is 4. I'm looking for 3/4 of that, which is 12. 12 ounces. Swin bought 12 ounces. Okay. Question B is now focused on ounces of cherries. Let me change this up a little bit. If I didn't have different colors, maybe I would erase what I had boxed just so I can focus on the correct information. Having different colors is even nicer, but you don't have that luxury when you're working with a pencil in your homework. So here we go. Same type of problem as letter A, except I'm looking for 5/8 of a pound of cherries is equal to how many ounces? 5/8 of a pound is equal to 5/8 of 1 pound. Not enough room to go straight down, so I'm going to take 5/8 of a pound and change it to 5/8 of 16 ounces, just like I did in problem A. Numerator of 5 times 16 divided by my denominator of 8. Side work might be necessary here. 16 times 5 is 80. 80 divided by 8 is 10 ounces. Tape diagram. Now I'm cutting it short here. I can't do it here. Let me do it down below, and then I'm going to have to erase if I need space here. Okay, tape diagram. I have 16 ounces divided by 8. Denominator of 8. 16 divided by 8 is 2. I'm getting 5/8 of that. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here's my 10 ounces. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of that. You'll see that on the video, but I'm going to get rid of that right now. Miss Wynn bought 10 ounces of cherries. Letter C. How many more ounces of grapes than cherries did Miss Wynn buy? Well, very quickly, I set up a couple of tape diagrams. This was 10 ounces. This just gives me an idea of exactly what I'm doing. I know some people could do this very quickly mentally, but this just verifies my thinking, and it doesn't take a lot of time at all. And I see that there are 12 ounces of grapes. The difference here would be how much more grapes than cherries. 12 minus 10 is 2 ounces. Miss Wynn bought 2 ounces more of the grape. Okay, if Mr. Phillips bought 1 3/4 pounds of raspberries. Okay, so here, let me start thinking this through. One and 3/4. Okay, so what I have represented here is basically 2 pounds for Mr. Phillips of raspberries. I know that he bought 1 3/4. So here, this would be my first pound. Here's my second pound. Okay. Now I know that he bought 1 3/4. I also know that there are 16 ounces. So I'm changing a few things. There are 16 ounces in each pound. So I know that he has this full pound and then 3/4 of another. If the denominator is 4, I broke it into 4 equal units. Each of the 4 equal units would have 4 pieces of 4 in each unit. 3/4 would be 12 ounces. 16 plus 12 means that Mr. Phillips has 28 ounces of raspberries. We already know that Miss Wynn, with hers, has 12 ounces of grapes and 10 ounces of cherries. So 12 ounces of grapes would be about here. Grapes. And 10 ounces of cherries. Somewhere around there. Okay, the total of that together is 22 ounces. The difference between the 28 and the 22 is how many more ounces Mr. Phillips is going to have than Miss Wynn. With my tape diagram, I can clearly see. You gotta go with it. 28 minus 22 is 6 ounces. Mr. Phillips bought more. 6 ounces more.